All right, I'm so excited. I just received my new Sound and Say Phonics Success Kit. And I'm going to unpack this. This is when you get it. Open that. You see that? Lift it up now. Oh, on the back. Very nice. We have, let's see what we have in the back here. We have Scholar Skills, Sound and Say Phonics. Now, the goal of this is to help kids associate letters with sounds, the sounds that they represent. And so when they write, they'll hear sounds that someone said and translate them into letters and words. And when they read, they'll translate those letters back into sounds. Phonics is all about sounds. So you're going to unpack. And notice inside now, what do I have here? It's all alphabetically assembled. All of the cards, we have over 200 cards in this kit, each with varying sounds, because remember, there are only 26 letters in our alphabet, but there are 44 sounds in our language. So we have to have different ways of combining those letters to create all of those sounds. So now, hope you've gotten this far. This is what I have. Now inside, let's see my A to B slot here. I have an entire pack of A. Let me hold that up so you can see it. And I have an entire pack of B. And that's going to be the same in every sound kit, every sound pack, okay? So now, and I have C and D and all of the other letters. But let's open up A for a second. Turn it to the back here. I'm going to open A, see what we have. So excited, listen to this. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to put B over here for a second. When I open A, I'm going to see, and now, is it okay if I move my sound kit out of the way? Thank you. It's gone. Back here. Okay. Now, I'm going to see the following things. I'll see a capital letter A. Okay. And when I turn it over, it will have a sound. Now, this sound will have a keyword for pronouncing the short vowel and also the key vowel sound. So when you turn your cards over, you will notice that they have these codes at the back. These are pretty cool. You say, what are they? These are called QR codes. So let's remove this out of the way for a second. We have our QR code here. And what happens is when I scan these codes, then brilliantly, because these codes were engineered by a brilliant person, not by me, but someone else, I can scan the code with a phone or an iPad, and it will take me to somewhere on the internet, on my website, where you can then hear the sound, or the student can hear the sound. So your child can say, hey, this is the letter A, and also we have the sound right here, in front of here, so they can actually arrange letters and make words out of them by sound. There are so many things that you can do with this. So I'm going to turn this over now. And by the way, there are lesson plans for each of these, okay? And there is my one, and that's my number card, okay? And that's my QR code that I have to scan. When I scan that code, it will take me to a site. Let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can work. I just see. I think I just scanned it. And yeah, what I did was I took my camera. Let's see if we can do this again, okay? I'm going to take my iPad. This is my iPad. You can use a phone or anything. And I'm going to place it over the code. Or you can download what's called a QR reader. Let me push it up here so you can see. So I'm going to move this here a little bit to the right. Okay, cool. Oh, there it is. See, it's there. And it's going to start taking a picture of that and saying, hey, where do we go? And it did it already. And I opened up that site that it went to. And there I have it. Yeah, that's just a sound. Isn't that cool? That's just a sound by itself. Now, I can also have the sound with a keyword. But you see, every card will say its name on the front by just a letter, but then in the back it will say the sound, and you will go to all these different sites and hear what that sound sounds like. Yeah, that's the short vowel sound that the letter A stands for. That is really cool. And so that's what your child will be able to do with each card in this pack. Now, remember that A, the letter A, that sound ah, also well, that's found in so many words, right? But then we also have the long A sound, okay? And let's see if I have the long A sound. I do. And on this card, it is represented by this dash over it, just so it's a long A sound. So let me scan that and see what happens, okay? I'm going to get maybe I'll try my phone this time. Hope it doesn't ring. Oh boy, that'll be pretty bad. Oh, that'd be so bad if my phone rang right now. But I'm going to try that. Maybe the phone's a little easier for you to see, okay? So let's see. Get my camera out here. Ah, there we go. And I'm going to scan that code right there. Do you see that? Oh, I know it's a little hard to see, but I'm scanning it. And it says open up. And oh boy, let's see what's going to happen now. It's going to load. And there it is. Sound again. I'm going to put this down on the table. Oh, you cannot see that. You cannot see that. It's too bright. But let's play it. That's the long A. Did you hear that? A. Right. But remember, what you're going to learn is there are so many different ways of saying A. So in this package, what we're going to have is all the cards with that A sound. Well, this is an A sound, but all of the cards that have A on it will also be in that pile, okay? So it's alphabetized by cards, and you're able to put them back all together. When you're done, you're going to place them like this, put them back together. By the way, the capital A, well, that's the one that will have the key sound, and not only the sound, but the word at the back, okay? A key word too. So it'll say like apple. Okay, that's in case you have difficulty with just this sound will just say the short vowel sound This card with the capital will say apple. So the student can hear how the sound sounds in a word. Okay, so I can take all my A's now and put them back into my package and put them back into my sound and say kit. I'm gonna fold this. Oh, you didn't see me do that. I just put it back. I folded it back over. Okay, and there it is. And I'm ready to go. And let's see. I think I put this in backwards. I'm gonna take it out so you can see the front. There you go. Put it back in. It's very important to have your students, your children, put these back in together. Okay, and then I'm gonna reach over here, grab my sound kit, and I'm going to put that right back into A so it stays nicely there. And I'm going to put this back to B. So when I need any of my sounds for A and B, there it is. I'm going to have them. So my kit's ready to roll. My sounds are ready to go. I am ready to learn phonics in probably the most exciting way possible by associating letters with sounds. So that's what your sound kit will do for you. I hope you enjoy it. Please let me know. Remember, you've got the code at the back to scan. You've got the letter on the front. It's just going to be so much fun. And you have over 200 cards like these, basically about 200. So you can do so many things. There's a booklet that gives you an idea of how to begin using these. And there are lesson plans for each of these. Of course, there are also videos and everything else, but I'm just introducing you to what's in the cards, okay? All right. Have a great time with this.